Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the ACOlyte podcast. Today, we're going to be discussing AMC's new Anne Rice's Mayfair Witches. AMC has released some first look photos as well as their teaser, which I will link below, but the first look photos I shall sneak a few in between the article that we will be discussing today. So one of the main articles I was able to find was from Nerdist. It was released on October 24th of this year. And it gives us a catchy little callback to the fact that Interview was just released this year as well. And it's letting us know that our official release date for Anne Rice's Mayfair Witches will be January 8th of 2023. We also get our first official synopsis from the showrunners, which states the series will focus on an intuitive young neurosurgeon who discovers that she is the unlikely heir to a family of witches. As she grapples with her newfound powers, she must contend with a sinister presence that has haunted her family for generations. And this is seeming pretty in line with the books. The Mayfair Witches saga was released in the 90s, first with Witching Hour, the next being named after said spirit, Lasher, and the final being Taltos. I don't want to dive too much into the actual storyline of the TV show or the novels if that is something you would like to dig into for yourself. I do not wish to spoil it in this video. This is just a news video. I may in the future dig into that series as we are digging into the Interview with the Vampire series. But like most of the other stories that are in line with the Immortal Universe, it is drenched with sensuality and dark occult themes and things that are not necessarily child-approved, child-friendly for sure. Now, our showrunners are quoted in this article as saying that Anne Rice's particular lens on witches explored something new altogether than what had been historically crafted as the purview of witches. Anne Rice's witches were women who were powerful and often brutal and always committed to subverting our current power structures. And they said they were excited to join AMC and Grand Via Productions in making this mysterious and productive world come to life. You, as a listener and a viewer, can take that comment however you see fit. I am going to reserve judgment until I've at least seen the show. Being a fan, such a big fan of Anne Rice, I'm just hoping that we won't get too political. We can stick to the story she was wanting told. Because she as a writer never gave anyone permission to change any of her stories. That is something you will see in the world of fandom. Anne Rice's novels are never depicted in fan fiction because she did not approve of fan fiction, and I hope that we can respect her wishes now that she has passed. Nerdist also introduces Alexandria Daddario, who some of you will know as from White Lotus, but who I know from the Percy Jackson movies. She will be playing Rowan, our brilliant doctor, and our lead, and she will be starring opposite Harry Hamlin, who is well known in, I think it was Mad Men he was in. Hamlin will be playing the family's patriarch, Cortland Mayfair, a character that Deadline described as someone with a voracious appetite for more money, more power, and more life. Gotta fight that patriarchy, right? Gag. Moving on. Also joining the cast are Tongaya Teresa as Citreon, Annabeth Gish as Deidre, Beth Grant as Carlotta, Erica Gimble as Ellie, and Jen Richards as JoJo. For any mispronunciations, I apologize. And lastly, Jack Houston has been tapped to play Lasher, and according to Deadline, and most of us Anne Rice fans can agree he is one of the most mysterious and sensual characters. He's a powerful shape-shifting entity who's been bound to the Mayfair witches for hundreds of years. So, we will hopefully be seeing more in the news out of the Immortal Universe. I'm extremely excited to see where AMC is going to take Anne Rice's great and wonderful work. Thank you so much for listening. Be sure to leave a like and a comment below, and please support the channel by subscribing for more content and sharing.